Hello vlog. I feel like it's been a while. Has it been since like my birthday time? I don't know. First of all, I'll say hello. Somebody's anticipating that I'm about to leave. I don't know why I always start a vlog right when I need to leave. So this is one of those occasions, but my little brother is in town. You guys know he's my favorite human in the world. He's my best friend. Oh, wow, you missed a yawn. Sorry, that was so cute. And his girlfriend and their child, AKA their adorable, perfect, amazing dog that I just got to meet for the first time, Winona Minky Raisin Firestein, if she's taking my brother's last name. So Dylan and I are gonna go, Lucy, Dylan and I went to, let me start from the beginning. Lucy, Dylan and I went to just like Central Park. We didn't do anything crazy. Did Ralph's, of course. Like Dylan and Lucy, if you guys know them, if you know me personally, you know that just like, they're very blessed in this life, you know? Like, of course, literally, I go to the bathroom at Ralph's and literally the doggest. I've lived in this city for, well, Matisse is turning 6, so I've had Matisse in the city for 6 years. Never have I ever run into the doggest, and the 2 seconds that Dylan and Lucy are here for literally like less than 12 hours after they landed, you know, in the city, boots on the ground, the doggist finds them and does a whole video on them. So we went to Ralph's, and then Dylan was like, Lucy's never been to the Row. And I was like, oh, I was thinking you and I would go tomorrow. Let's go. So we went, and possibly Dylan bought something. I think we're gonna do a cute little video. So basically I have to go. I'm kind of out of breath. I don't know why, because I'm like, get into vlogging mode. I have so many things to tell you guys, so many things to show you guys, but let's start with my outfit. Sorry. Uh-oh, I hear a bark coming. Let's start with my outfit. We're gonna let this girl out. And I may or may not have just bought a new bag, so I'm gonna show you. You've probably already seen the unboxing, / 1000% you've already seen the unboxing. And I have literally so much new jewelry that I am debuting in person for Miami Art Design Week that I think this vlog is gonna like continue into, because I might not be doing anything exciting in the city, so we'll just turn this into a Miami vlog. So basically, she's excited, and I have many, many, many things to show you. Let's start it with an outfit. Okay, don't mind the mess. Hi to my baby. Just had a little outfit situation there, but I figured it out, I think. Hello to the elephant in the room. You guys, how long did I talk? How long? How often? How many times, shall we say, did I talk about the brown Cecily with the 2 pockets? And then for some reason, it just didn't ever feel right. And it was because I was not giving the singular pocket one enough, so I bought it. Okay. One thing about me, this is a long story. I probably already said this. I have not filmed it yet during my unboxing for this bag. One thing about me is I only speak positivity into my life, okay? Because everything in my life I choose to see as positive and protective. Apparently I'm still out of breath. And so I'm just gonna go ahead and say last week was a week, okay? And I did a lot of inward work that was required of me, I feel. And it was, you know, transitional and transformative. But this is why we have my Teresa credits, okay? Because your girl needed this. Needed a little something just to have a moment to feel something, okay? So when you're having a week and basically this, you know, you have a freebie on my Teresa. I had $2,000, used one to get this bag. Now I still have a credit. I'm still gonna build up my credit for my perfect Marlowe, but your girl needed a pick-me-up last week, okay? And that's why we do what we do, because I love curating and having fun and doing whatever. And then I'm like, sometimes when you just need to feel something, this was that for me. I'm obsessed. It's so cute. I literally got it last night, picked it up from FedEx at like, whatever, 6 p.m. And it's now 12. And we're gonna wear it today. I can't wait. I'm wearing my little Anine Bing flats that are my favorite shoes I've literally ever bought in my life. I've been wearing them every single day. I got them like, I didn't get them resold, but I got some like thing put on the bottom for longer term wear. My entire Studios jacket, my Zara, that you can barely see, Zara top, and normal jewelry, and my new Cecily. I know, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go see your uncle, and that's a sneak peek of all the pieces that I'm packing for Miami, along with my hair stuff and boxes. And yeah, it's gonna be a lovely day. I have curated a gallery list for Dylan and I, so I'm very excited. Let's do an outfit of the day. Do you want to go first?
Outfit of the day?
Yeah.
Are you describing what I'm wearing?
Yes.
I'm wearing a 40s, 50s linen European
Get closer
work
to the
jacket with these metal buckles that I've never seen on anything else. I'm wearing a Bodhi cashmere polo under this.
Damn.
40s pinstripe suiting pants. Some New Balance 204 Ls.
Damn.
Wearing some New Baker gloves. And I've been Thoreau sunglasses.
Show the people.
That I just got. It's pretty sick.
In your bag.
Oh, and Sophia's Louis, I don't know the model.
Vintage. Okay.
It's vintage. Little backpack that I wear on one side.
Wow. In our own color palettes.
Frame.
Same
Awesome.
person, different. I'm black and white. You're the color.
I'm like brown and gray.
Sepia, black and white.
Yep.
That's fire.
Pretty cool.
Same sunglasses? Wow. Iconic. Hello, just got back. And guess what I came back to? all of my display items for Alcova. So I'm doing a little mock-up. I was like, oh, look at me going back to my roots. Doing a little, like literally 2-second mock-up just to make sure that everything looks good against, especially the wooden pieces. But then I figure, I don't even know. Throw in a little bit of ceramic, you know. I used to do this for, you know, my everyday job. It'll look much better in person, but actually I think I did a good job. Also that they're like different heights, you know, a little visual interest. Hello, little check-in. I have had a real like hectic work week, so I had to record like very last minute my Cecily bag opening, so just did that, hence why I'm wearing makeup. But I need to check in with you guys. Yesterday was so much fun. I'm sorry I like totally dropped off the map when we got home. We as in me when I got home. My like planning brain went into full overload for Miami, but I think I had several genius ideas, if I do say so myself, because it's fine. Safety purposes, I will already be home by the time you guys are watching this, or at least on my way home, but I was thinking I would be taking all of my jewelry and display items. It's really the display items that are like a bit challenging. I was thinking I would take all of that and my personal stuff, which is like barely anything. It fits just in my Hervé Chapelier bag. I'll show you guys at some point. I was thinking I would take that, both of those things, and Matisse with me on the train home to Westchester for Thanksgiving week, and we had a genius rewriting of the plan. So I'm going to instead go home with Matisse, obviously, Sunday, so in 2 days from now, just take my personal stuff. Everything is like completely fully packed, and then my mother is very kindly watching Matisse for the first time since her surgery, so I'm trying not to be anxious. I'm trying to like flap my wings and be a grown adult. Obviously, I had left her before her surgery, but you know, little bit of a point of anxiety. But we're trusting God. We trust my mom. We trust Matisse. We trust me to be making these decisions. So it's just gonna be me and Matisse and my personal stuff. We're gonna also, for the first time, take the Metro North together since her surgery. Which, like, it's not that she has specific guidelines to not be doing certain travel, but she has so many restrictions as to what she cannot do. She can't jump, she can't run, she can't play, she can't tug on things, she can't, like, go on her hind legs, she can't wiggle her back too much. So it's just, she gets so excited, and she loves going on the train, loves going in a car, loves going in a cab, and, like, her excitement gets the best of her, so we're gonna be so calm. We're also gonna be a bit chemically calm, not me, her. So we're gonna try it for the first time, go on the train. We used to go on the Metro North literally, I don't know, monthly, sometimes multiple times a month for the first 4.5 years of her life, so we're gonna be good. We're prepared, Sophia. I'm mentally preparing myself, if you can't already tell. I'm just going to bring my personal stuff, and then I was thinking I would go to Miami from my parents' house, but genius idea, I'm going to come back here by myself. Matisse will be with my mom, come back here, leave from the city so that I can like readjust my packing, leave some things here that I had to bring home, bring all my product stuff, bring all my actual products. So that was genius. I'm very glad. Not that it wouldn't have been safe at my parents' house, but I just like, it's a lot to carry, it's a lot to hold, it's a lot to keep track of. So I'm so thrilled about that. And everything fits in my Longchamp tote. So thrilled. So this is great. Love organizing. I really should be like a closet organizer or some sort of thing. One day, God willing, I feel like I'm going to make a real good wife. These days I've been like, I think I'm going to be a very competent wife, okay? I will do the packing. I will do the planning. I will do the organizing because it is my strong suit and it helps my brain so much. Anyway, you guys don't need to know this. So yesterday, that was my entire like 6 hours of my evening of like figuring out the least amount of things that I could pack, but still be like an appropriate human being and like look okay. And still have the smallest profile of all time for like actual travel. Figuring out my schedule, blah, blah, blah. And what else do I need to tell you about yesterday? Was it so adorable? I didn't film too much, but Dylan and I had 2 sibling days. I'm very, very blessed and very grateful that he allotted me 2 days fully of just sibling time, which was so sweet. Did you see my eyes get a little teary? So nice. He's in Utah now with his girlfriend and their dog. So we've just seen each other a couple times this year. Obviously, we talk all the time, but it's been very, very nice. And our day... Oh my God, I have to update you on all of this. Our day, Monday, Lucy, me, and Dylan and Winnie just walked around Central Park, didn't do anything crazy, went to Ralph's. Of course, I used the restroom and the 2 seconds, I already told this story, I think. Basically, yes, to retell it, the 2 seconds Dylan and Lucy and Winnie were out, of course, the doggist finds them and like does a whole video on them. That was so cute. And then Dylan was like, we've never been to the Row. Should we go to the Row? Or of course we've been, but Lucy and Winnie had never been to the Row, went to the Row. He bought a pair of sunglasses. Now we're matching. It's iconic. Tuesday was so cute. We did galleries. We did my favorite. Am I going to spoil this? Yeah, that's fine. My favorite gatekeeping. Why would I even think that I would gatekeep? My personal spot on the Upper East Side. It took me a while to find a cafe that I actually like, but I really love Belle Amie. That is my go-to. So now it's where I take everybody, which is like not that many people. It's where I take people. Actually, I have taken people several times this month. So Dylan and I started there. They have like really cute, like anything from like a full sandwich to like a pastry, a pick-me-up, whatever. Then we walked to, I have no idea how you say this gallery name, Levy Gorvy Dayan or Dayan, whatever, something like that. Because Dylan is a big, like, big late, 20th century art fan, Warhol, Basquiat, blah, 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 the goats. Loved that. I think that was his favorite. That was my mom's least favorite. I really loved them both. We went there. Dylan was obsessed. And then we went to D Donna, I think that's how you say it, which was beautiful. That was my mom's favorite, Dylan's least favorite. Love that. They switched, they swapped. Dylan didn't like it as much, but I really loved I think I have seen both of those exhibits like 3 times, 2 or 3 times each. And then we just kind of popped around. We went to, Dylan hasn't been to Zittimer since like my aunt would take us when we were literal children. So went to Zittimer. I didn't get anything. Ooh, I did pin some things in my brain because I'm not ready yet. I need to like remember what ornaments I have from last year. My first year having like dressing up my olive tree. So cute. My first year having like a real Christmas tree for some reason. I never had one downtown. I don't know why. This feels more like my real like home. Although that's not really true. Anyways, first tree for some reason. I feel like grown in my 30s. I need to remember like the color palette because of course that's me. But then I pinned in my brain that Zittimer has like really adorable Christmas ornaments. Dylan got one. Dylan got a mustache comb, adorable. And then we did, I don't know, we kind of just like popped around. We did Le Labo, we did Violet Gray. Oh, I got a Victoria Beckham highlighter that I'm wearing. The Westman Atelier one, I don't know why I tried again. I got gifted one a couple years ago and I didn't like it. And then I just was getting all Westman Atelier makeup. And I was like, well, the highlighter, it looked really pretty on my hand. It's more like wet than sparkly. And I think I like sparkly than wet looking. So we swapped. We didn't swap. I had to purchase both. But I got actually you can probably see it mainly on my nose. I got the Victoria Beckham Pearl highlighter. Love, obsessed. It's like grown up. Not to say that like really sparkly glittery highlighter is not grown up, but like it's a bit more, I probably used to wear like real glitter highlighter. And so basically I've been wanting to get myself that. Got myself that from Violet Gray. Yeah, and then we just kind of like popped in another place, the Eli's, the EAT like gift shop. That also is gonna have some crazy, I was like, whoa, if I start buying one now, I'm going to like get 5. that has some amazing Christmas ornaments. So I'm gonna have to go back there and plot and plan for some little mice. And then yesterday, speak of mice, ironically, in a good way, not in a bad way, thank God. We went to, where did we start? I honestly don't remember the name of this. Ola something. There was an OL in there, something. Gorgeous store and coffee shop. Obsessed. I joked that like if Dylan and I were to open some sort of a physical space together, it would probably look similar to that, because I would be like much more wabi-sabi, but he would be much like cleaner and a little bit vintage. But like he would be more Scandi, I would be more like vintage Japanese. And so it was like the perfect marriage of both of us. It was so cute, so beautiful. Of course, Dylan knows it. He's a ex-Dime Square-esque person, you know? Which I was like, Dime Square's like not bad, okay? People make fun of it. It's not bad. It's a beautiful, I think Orchard Street just got named like the top 9, or it's number 9 on the top blocks in America. Just saying, okay? Listen, people are haters. Start off there, then he had an appointment at Moth Food. Loved. It's very him. I sat lovingly in the corner and just like watched as he tried on everything, and he was talking to the owner, Tommy, which then I got to talk to at the end. Love, like, it's nice. I don't have like really a community of business owners or people in this industry in person. And so it was actually like really lovely. We have some mutual like colleagues or past colleagues in my part in common. And so it was like really nice to chat. And Dylan just started his own business. So it's like things are aligning for me, which I think is hopefully true. That was lovely. He bought 3 things, and then we went to we got a slice at Scars, which I've never been to before, which is so funny. I was on the Prince Street pizza side of things. Okay. Sorry. Never been to Scars, but obviously like I have always, eaten everywhere over there, just for some reason not there. And then went to Commune was the last place. Obsessed. And here's where my haul comes in. Oh, sorry. And we went to the East Broadway Market. I forget what it's called. Super Gen Z. Not as much my vibe. The people were not very nice, but the vintage selection was really cute. And so of course, if it's me, I'm gonna find some vintage homewares. I actually don't know if this is vintage or new, but got a little teacup. I just realized the inside definitely has some like kiln glazing left over in it, so I'm gonna wash it and see if this is actually usable or just have it. If we know me, like, hello, we know the vibe, okay? We know what my house looks like, my painting behind me. And then at the same vendor, speak of mice, that's what I was referring to, I got a vintage or antique, I don't know what it is, little mouse with a gumdrop. Oh my God, it's gonna just like perfectly go right there. Oh, so cute, had to buy that. And then at Commune for something contemporary, I got to see Jiro's furniture in person, who obviously I'm sure Jiro will be okay with me vlogging us in Miami. So you'll meet him very, 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 very shortly, probably like the next clip. Jiro's furniture is everywhere in Commune. Got to see it in person. I have like been obsessed with that store for as long as I found, as soon as I found out about it. Obsessed. It's so like, I know I'm leaning much more like organic browns, nudes in my home decor, but like that is my, that's like my roots is like dark, edgy, really avant-garde, anti-fashion. It's just so beautiful. So the only thing that I got there that is so silly, I have seen these for a long time, and I got myself a little keychain of this little guy. They named them and then I forgot what they named them, but I'm gonna put this somewhere or just have it in my closet perfectly, okay? It's really adorable. If you know me, you know that I love weird little things like this. So yeah, we had a lovely, 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 lovely time in the city. And then basically the plan is to film a whole bunch tomorrow, hopefully, God willing, if I'm disciplined enough. Film a whole bunch tomorrow. And then I think that's basically it. Sunday, we have my step-grandmother's 100th birthday. Random. Tomorrow is my nephew's birthday. Am I missing anybody? It's just kind of like a really hectic week. And then I'll be home in Westchester. If there's anything fun, I'll vlog it, but like probably not. We'll see. We might just be super chill. So yeah, I'll either see you next in Miami Or, oh, somebody's at the door. No, it's okay. Nothing's happening. Sorry for you hearing the growling. Yeah, that's basically it. I had to update you. Sorry for that long update, but had to tell you what was going on. And yeah, I'll probably, yes, I don't know. We'll see what happens next. If we go to like Greenwich or something fun, not that I haven't vlogged Greenwich like 1,000 times, but if we do a cute little Christmas shopping in Pound Ridge or Greenwich, I'll film that. Maybe New Canaan. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in Miami. Somebody's birthday. I'm gonna miss you a lot, but I love you so much. Oh, wow. That's such a pretty girl. Good morning. We're off to the airport. I got up at 5. It's 6:15. Got my pair of socks right there. Ooh, I need to, whatever. I need to straighten my necklaces. Good morning. We're off to Miami. I am like beyond thrilled. This is how I'm just like very grateful for God. Thank you, God, because she's not a good sleeper. Okay, lifelong, forever. She's a lot going on up here. Slept from 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. Like, in what world was that a thing? Amazing. I have a little bit of a migraine. Took Advil last night. Took Advil this morning, and I genuinely feel amazing. Okay, we're gonna go to JFK. Probably won't film anything, but you never know. I'll show you my bag setup, and then I'll see you in Miami. Hello, good morning in Miami. Okay, day 2. I woke up at like 7 something. I slept at like 10:30. Never have I ever been this girl. Just got ready, obviously. That was nice. That felt nice. Slept in lovely, actually very comfortable. Slept very comfortably. Sorry, I was gonna say slept in this bed, but like duh. Okay, today is install day, but I'm gonna go get tea and coffee first. hopefully for myself, Jira and Ashkan, if they'll take me up on that, at Maman in Brickell. Miami River Inn is very close to Brickell. Yeah, anyways, I just did like my day to evening makeup because I realized I might be like working for a bit, and so I didn't want to have to like do a full face of makeup. My skin is having a really not very good moment. Also, I realized I was home in Pound Ridge the entire week before, and so I just feel like I have less controls, you know? There's like animals and cats and you just never know, I don't know. So my skin is not having the best moment, but we're figuring it out. And basically all I have to do now is go to Maman, get some coffee, maybe I'll walk around a little bit, just like during the daytime in that same area. Hopefully my neighbor, like literally my neighbor, like in my building is going to hang out with me later, because that would be so nice. We literally bought the same exact apartment, and so, but like a mirror of itself, weird. And so basically we're very similar in so many ways. If you think about it, I was like, that's fire psychology. And her dad lives in Miami. And so I was like, how are you possibly gonna be here? This is perfect. If she's not exhausted because her flight, everything was canceled and I felt so bad. So we'll see, but hopefully I get to see her. That would be amazing. And we have an opening reception today from 4 to 7. And I don't really know what else. And then tomorrow, I guess I'm just like here for the opening day. And then maybe I'll sneak away and do a little Miami shopping. I don't know, something. Anyway, I've been rambling for too long. I look really crazy. I was watching, anyway, okay, never mind. I was about to disparage myself. I just feel like I'm not having the best. I just need to like have a reset when I get home. It's really hard to not be like doing your normal routine, doing your normal walks, feeling good about yourself. My hair is like, the second I put it down, it's so curly. My skin is not skinning. Anyways, not feeling my like 100% self, but everything is positive. And so we don't say those things out loud, just to you guys. Anyway, I will see you probably for setup, probably for Maman, probably for setup. I don't know. I'll film whatever is exciting. Okay, quickly changed my bag because this I feel more comfortable just like holding. I put on my little found anklet, adorable. My Donna Karan, did I put anything else on? I put on a little ring. I was about to show you, sorry for moving the camera. First of all, thank God for therapy. Let's get that part out of the way, okay? I am the most regulated I've ever been in my life. I'm so grateful. This is like really making me want a showroom because I really miss. Jira and Ashkan were like, oh yeah, you had a store? Like in a more controlled, less stressful way. One day, I would love to have an in-person space again because this is making me really miss that. It was so fun setting up. And yeah, the press preview is starting, I almost fell backwards, in an hour exactly from now. And I will see you there. Well, hello. This was like a true work day. Not that I don't work. It has been 4 years since I had a store. 4 years since I've like worked in person. You do kind of have to like be on a bit. And this entire video is just gonna be me saying like, therapy really works. Like somatic therapy has changed my life. I felt so good. I like snapped right back into it, but not in a dissociative way. Like for real. I'm so grateful. And I don't know why I'm telling you guys, but you guys are my family, so I'm telling you. But that was lovely. Today was the press opening day. Tomorrow is the opening day of Alcova. And it was just like a little magical, like a little bit of an honor. Like normal people go on work trips all the time. This is my first ever work trip. Like, I don't know, something about it just feels really like grown. Like, I really miss, I think, having an in-person space a little bit. Not a store, because that was like slightly traumatizing and really, really, really stressful every single second of every single day. But this is making me want a showroom because this was so fun. And just like meeting, so it was interior designers and writers mainly, and press, obviously. So it was a lot of like very serious, important people coming to see us. My hair looks crazy because like we're going full, like it's not really curly yet, but the humidity is changing my hair. Yeah, it was like serious press people, serious everybody. And so it was an honor. I sold a piece on the spot, which apparently never happens on press day. I sold the pearl ring that I made specifically for room files, specifically for this Alcova Miami. And I just feel like that was an honor. I literally like made this entire series for Alcova. They're one of ones. Like everyone will be completely like made to the pearl itself. Oh, I'm so grateful that I took product shots of it before, because I'm like very, very, very proud of that piece. That and the bangle are my two, obviously, like my favorite pieces. And it literally, you just like, I don't know, working in person and like designing and sculpting, blah, 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 like really silly sounding things, like being in the jewelry industry for as long as I've been. This is my 13th year in the jewelry industry. I started when I was 19 and I just turned 32. There just is something magical, because especially with jewelry, especially with rings, sometimes something just fits perfectly and you like see the spark in somebody and it's like, I'm getting this. Like this woman literally tried putting it on her middle finger. She was like, oh, it's so beautiful, but it doesn't fit. I lost my ring on the plane. Like it would have been so nice. And she tried one more time to put it on and it like had like a Cinderella moment where like perfectly slipped down her knuckle. Oh my God, like so ridiculous. But we both were like, she was like, it's never coming off. I'm taking this. And I was like, oh my God, thank you. So that was an honor, like an honor and a pleasure. I'm so grateful to Jira and Ashkan. It's been like, it's just like an honor. I kept saying that throughout the day. And yeah, my first work trip, guys. This is crazy. I can't wait. I feel like I probably have more to tell you. Anyways, stream of consciousness. I'm tired now. I should stop talking. I'm honored to be able to share this with you guys tomorrow, when this will be the end of the vlog, obviously. But when my friend comes, hopefully, if not maybe sooner, I saw just the exhibits in the house that we're in, but there's like 8 houses and each one, there's like, I don't know how many exhibitors, but a lot. And so I will actually film it. I'll see it with you guys for the first time. And hopefully with my friend will come with me. That would be amazing. My friend and neighbor, which would be amazing. So yeah, this was so fun. I love you guys. This is like, yeah, what an honor to take you guys with me.